Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Luke. Today I'll be talking about Den of Thieves. This is the 2018 movie directed by Christian Gudiast. Maybe mispronouncing that, apologies. Most notably known for Den of Thieves and the upcoming Den of Thieves 2, but has also been a producer and writer for movies such as Plane, A Man Apart, and others. London Has Fallen. So Den of Thieves, starring Gerard Butler, Pablo Schreiber, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and 50 Cent, and more. So this movie is most known as being like an ode or homage to the 1995 movie Heat, starring Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Heat, I believe I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I don't think I've seen the movie end to end. Shame on me, I know. It's on my watch list. I hope to check it out. Maybe try to do that before Den of Thieves 2 so I can have some kind of full comparison. But Den of Thieves is a bank heist movie. We follow two groups of people, one being a group of cops, the other being what's known as the Den of Thieves, as they have been robbing banks, but they are on a mission to rob one particular bank that has never successfully been robbed. So that aspect of it is super cool. I'm a big fan of bank heist movies. I think it's always fun to watch as they're trying to figure out, like, you know, how can they get in there, like how are they discovering like the security and how they're going to get past everything to rob the bank and get away safely. And then we have Gerard Butler, who is kind of running his own group of cops, you know, outside of the realm of the LA department. Essentially, you could see these cops as being the bad guys. They kind of go at the beat of their own drum, doing things that are probably not what they've trained to do, not maybe ethical to do. Essentially, like, are these cops the bad guys? And you can see like both sides of things, which is really, really cool in this. These four characters that I mentioned are the primary ones we're with. There's quite a bit of other thieves that are more background actors, but seeing this movie so late, you know, it's just 2018 movie and I actually watched this for the first time last week. So seeing a lot of these actors, very familiar faces that I've seen in other movies and TV series. So I wish they could have gotten more screen time. And you see moments near the end of this where it's kind of unfortunate that they're more background characters to serve a purpose in this bank heist versus having more time on screen. But maybe that'll change in the sequel. With Big Nick and Donnie Wilson, these are the primary two that we're following. We know that they're going to be a big part in the sequel, but their chemistry was really solid. I enjoyed the time to see them on screen together. When it comes with Gerard Butler's character, there's a lot of sub-stories in this movie that I felt were not necessary, particularly with him and his wife and their family. Quick moments that we get early on and then it's just kind of forgotten about. So it's hard to see like why would we include those. I could see maybe it kind of shows like adding to his character and his kind of anger and frustrations and why he is the way that he is. But at a 2-hour and 20-minute runtime, that makes you feel that runtime. There's a lot of moments in this movie that could have been trimmed down. I think this movie could have lost easily 20 to 30 minutes and still been a solid movie. But even with the runtime, there's a lot of action in this movie, a lot of language. This is definitely geared more towards adults, but for a bank heist movie, this is one that I enjoyed. I don't know if I would necessarily watch this one again, mostly because of its long runtime. But as a one-time watch, very enjoyable. Again, the chemistry is great, some really cool action. The story is really intriguing if you're into the bank heist movies. So this does have me excited to see Den of Thieves 2, which should be coming to theaters this week and may be my first official 2025 watch of the year. If you saw Den of Thieves, what did you think? Is it too similar to Heat? Do you prefer Heat over this one? Or do you have other bank heist movies that you enjoy? Let's talk about that in the comments below. Thanks again for coming by the channel. Look forward to reviewing more movies very soon. And again, we'll see you soon.